Okay, so just ahead of afternoon tea, we're going to turn it to a case study on peanut butter. And I want to begin with a quick, I've been looking forward to doing this all day. I want to do a quick show of hands poll. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter? So hands up for crunchy. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'd say that's 80%. Hands up for smooth? No. Surprising, yeah. Okay, so to tell us more about this, it's my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Daniel Wang, who is co-founder and executive director of eBay Town China and Southern Pacific Foods. He has been instrumental to the success of many New Zealand FMCG brands breaking into the China market, and he's going to share his story about one of his most recent successes, which is Pix peanut butter, and how it has gained the #1 peanut butter position in China. Thank you, Daniel, over to you.
So what a day, guys. I guess you got a little bit tired, right? So I'm the only one between you and afternoon tea, so just relax. So I'll share some very interesting story about pigs. So I like smooth anyway. I'll tell you the reason. So here everyone, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm Daniel Wang. Glad to be here with you guys. So with 11 years of FMCG experience, so I work with more than 50 New Zealand brands before. And today, I'll share some most recently successful case about pigs. So based on the big data from Alibaba this year, Pigs is the #1 selling peanut butter brand in China online market, include all the foreign and domestic brands. I think that's a very impressive achievement, especially during COVID period. And you already heard the story from Shanghai. So today, I would like to present a Pigs China journey to you. And hopefully, we can give you some very positive news. And you can take this lesson and take your own adventure to a China journey. So let's start. So on the first page, so I would like to give you a whole picture about Pigs China journey on a time frame. So there are 4 pieces of puzzles to Pigs success till today. And you may like the stories behind. For the first one, is build your brand core strategy in China. So in 2018, the earlier stage about Pigs China market, so people felt we were very crazy, like we sell peanut butter to China. China is the largest peanut producer in the world. And one day we visited a channel called Niangao Mama, which is one of the largest WeChat account in China market. But Niangao Mama also a mother for a 1-year boy. She really inspired us. She talked to me like, Daniel, Pigs peanut butter, there's low salt, there's low sugar, and there's nowhere thickened, full of good fat and protein. It's perfect for baby food. So on that night, I still remember on that night, Pigs sold 20,000 jars in 1 hour on Niangao Mama platform. So at that day, we set the brand core strategy as premium baby food. So China is vast, but you don't need to think very big. The best strategy for a brand from 0 to 1 to China is find a niche market. So it's like a snowball. As long as you find the snow and slopes, the snowball will get bigger and bigger. So in 2020, Pigs China journey is starting get bigger and bigger. And we need a sizable market to entry. So I still remember at that day, like we talking to so many stakeholders, QLs, like buyers, pigs. And also we review Pigs China like team, our resource, our capacity, supply chain, everything. And then we sat down, we think about what is Pigs? What this brand means to you guys. So for me, Pigs representing a craftsmanship. It's less is more, it's simple is beauty. So we just really narrow down to Pigs today's core brand strategy, which is premium nut and seed for whole family. So the journey took us half a year, really worth it. So my advice to your guys, so you really need to really focus. And focus on one single point and dig as much as possible, as deep as possible. So be the #1 in your niche market categories before you move into big categories. So do remember one single point in China may means 100 million RMB market. So let's see the second one. So which is me, find our China partner. In 2016, I still remember, like, I was the man who knocked on the door of pigs. And after the third time, PCO still pick up the phone. So all the good stories start from there. So in 2018, my business, eBaytown China, signed an exclusive agreement with pigs. That's a huge, I think, commitment to us. So we start to all in mother and babies categories, selling pigs as a baby food. So in 2020, we got married. Pigs and eBaytown, we established a New Zealand JV company called Southern Pacific Foods, located in Auckland. So which gave us the opportunities so we can collaboratively work with lots of like marketing agent and channel partners. Like today we have some guys here. We like to acknowledge like Alibaba, like Magic Lamp, Trade Monster, Alpha Group, Touchpoint, etc. Also, which give us an opportunity jointly invest in marketing activities, which we'll say later. So we also attract my business partner on the ground, Frank Peng, who has like 20 years FMCG experience. So we can't reach today's journey without them, without their talent, and without their resources. So I think good partner is like a good marriage. So it's all about trust. It took you like very long time to match each other, to understand each other, experience each other, and before you reach engagement to grow together. So my advice for New Zealand business, you have to adapt market change right now and give your own commitment. Use a master distributor, use a joint venture, or you even use an IP to attract real talent on the ground. You know you both can win the market together, but do remember it really takes time. Let's see the third one. Very exciting, made for China. So on the left-hand side, probably you can see this is the piece range till 2021. That's a beautiful range. We cover lots of different customers' styles. So for the mainstream customer, they usually buy 380s. And for some families, they use 1 kg. And for some younger generation, they really concern the cost. It's very expensive. So they try 195. And for like everyday use, you can carry 30 grams. As you know, just very easy to carry. So the best-selling SKUs I'll mention here is no salt, smooth. Surprise all your guys here, because it's a baby food categories. But this year the best-selling is, you can see the star right there. It's crunchy, no salt crunchy. Like your guys here, we all like crunchy in China. So the brand code strategy is premium nuts. So that's why for the family, people usually choose no salt crunchy. On the other side, guys, you can see this is the new SKUs on shelf this year. So peach chocolate peanut butter, avocado oil, big mix, and crunchy almond butter. So we have 10 NPD projects ongoing, and most of them exclusively to China. So they are the journey like I want to share with you. We use the data from customer research and from our database to really create a product to fit customer needs and their trends from C to M, customer to manufacturer. So my advice here is, like lots of people sharing, only made in New Zealand in today's environment is really not good enough. You have to make for your consumer in China market and make extraordinary product with best ingredients, best qualities. I always talk to my team. So like the first time you are chasing your lover, let them be spoiled, let them post on social media. It's very, very important. And the last one, but not least, invest in the digital marketing. So now you have your core strategy ready, and you find a China partner. And the products for China are ready. So let's dive into the digital world. In 2021, you can say please cover literary book, Weibo, Douyin, Kuaishou, 4 out of 5 major Chinese social platforms. So the total exposure is 800 million guests. And the live streaming exposure is 500 million. And we post 200 copywriting per quarter with 50 million exposures. So P sales are growing significantly because of this marketing strategy. So which drive the traffic to our online platforms and drive the traffic to our offline store chains. So you can say like we forecast a 40% sales increase in this financial year. And probably this is the end of my story, because I only have 15 minutes. So as a Chinese Kiwi, hopefully my sharing my story could inspire you and give you courage to your China journey. People used to say, if you can sell peanut butter in China, you can sell everything. And please just add my WeChat, and we are always open to new brand. And please just feel free to ask me any questions. So I'll visit China in December. So I'll see you around and see you around in China. Thanks, guys.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing that story with us, Daniel. It's
my pleasure.
I feel like you're going to be in demand in the upcoming break. So anyone that has any questions for you, they'll come find you. We are going to break now for 15 minutes for afternoon tea, and we'll be back at 3:45 for our final panel discussion of the day, opening up, where we will hear from the tourism and the education sectors. Thank you, everyone. See you in 15 minutes.